Hello students, good afternoon everybody. Let's revise what we have learned in the previous class, that is in class 10th. In class 10th we have learned the coordinates geometry. There we have learned how to find out the distance between the two given points, area of a triangle when coordinates are given, section formula and etc. Let us revise this. Okay students, in the last class we have learned that the distance between the 2 points given by ax1 y1 and bx2 y2 is given by ab is equal to x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square ka under root, okay, and then area of the triangle whose vertices are given. Let us discuss it with an example. Okay, for example, distance between the point 2 minus 3 and 6 minus 3. So we have to find the distance between these 2 points. So distance, according to the distance formula, we can take this as a x1, this as a x2, this as a y1, and this can be taken as a y2. So x2 minus x1, that is 6 minus 2 square, plus y2 minus y3, that is minus 3 minus and minus 3 square. This gives 4 while this gives the 0. So square of 4 is 16, which gives as a 4 unit. So these things we have learned in previous class itself. That is, distance we can find out using this formula. Area of a triangle can be find out using this formula. For example, suppose we have to find the area of a triangle whose vertices are given as, suppose 2 3 5 6 and 7 minus 8. Okay, so area can be find out using the formula half of x1 into y2 minus y3. Here remember na, x1 after 1 2 and 3, then x2 after 2 3 and then 1, and then x3 after 3, here comes 1 and then 2. Okay, so now just putting the values, x1 is 2, y2 is 6 and y3 as a minus and minus 8. That is, take it as a x1 y1, this can be taken as a x2 y2, this can be taken as a x3 and y3. So x1 2, y2 6 and y3 minus 8. Then again x2 is 5, y3 is minus 8 and minus y1 is 3. Okay, then x3 is 7 and y1 is 3 or minus y2, that is 6. So if we solve this 2 times, this becomes minus and minus plus 6 and 8 14, plus 5 times of minus 3 and minus 8 minus 11, then 7 times of 3 and minus 6 is minus 3. So half of 14 into 2 28 minus 5 into 11 55 and plus minus minus, this becomes 21. So half of these two are having same sign, so they will be added. 5 and 1 6 and 5 2 7, that is half of, if you subtract 16 minus 8 8 and then 6 minus 4 6 minus 2 4 minus 4, as this becomes half of minus 24, but area cannot be negative, so we take it as a 24 square unit. Okay, so these formulas can be used to obtain the different things like distance between the 2 points, area, and then we can use it in the section formula. Now again, one chapter we have learned in class 10th and 9th also, linear equation in 2 variable. Remember there we have learned an equation of the type ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. We have drawn its graph also, which represents always a straight line. So this is the basic formula for the straight lines. Okay, so if you got the point, we are going to start our the chapter, that is the straight lines. Here this is the basic formula for straight lines. We will derive different formulas of straight lines from these points only. Okay. Students, before we derive the different formulas of straight lines from these equations, let me discuss a new thing here, that is the inclination of a line. What do you mean by inclination of a line? It is the angle. This is the angle of the inclination. Angle of inclination, or simply the inclination of a line, is the angle, okay, theta, which is the part of the line above the x-axis makes. Means suppose this is the coordinate axis, you know, y dash, x dash, and this is the origin. Suppose this is the line, then the part of the line above the x-axis which makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis, that is called the inclination of the line. Okay, this also can be drawn like this. Suppose the line is coming from there, then we have to measure from this in anti-clockwise. This measure should be in anti-clockwise. So if theta is the inclination of a non-vertical line, non-vertical means vertical line is the perpendicular line to x-axis, this is the vertical, this is the non-vertical line, means this line, okay, then m is equal to tan theta. Tan theta is called the slope. This is the new thing we have to learn, that is the slope of a line. Okay, now from this we will find the slope of a line and different forms, slope intercept forms, then coordinate forms, different forms of lines are there. Okay, so inclination, suppose we have to find the inclination of x-axis or a line parallel to x-axis. The line which is parallel to x-axis does not make any angle with the x-axis, so inclination of x-axis is 0. What about the inclination of a line which is parallel to y-axis, or you can say y-axis? The line parallel to y-axis or y-axis is perpendicular to x-axis, so inclination of y-axis is 90 degree. Okay, suppose a line is there whose inclination is more than 90 degree. Suppose there is a line whose inclination is 120 degree, then how we can find out the inclination, that is the slope of this line. So to find the slope we have to use, that is the slope which is given by tan theta. Here it is tan 120. Now till now we have not learned how to find out the value of 120 degree. We have learned angles between 0 to 90 only. Okay, so this can be written as a tan 180 minus 60 degree. Okay, tan 180 minus 60, now it is in the form of 180, so the name will be same and the value of 60 degree. Okay, and we have learned that tan 60 is under root 3. Suppose this angle is 150 degree, then what we can find out it also, that is slope equal to m is equal to tan 160, this becomes negative minus 3, its value will be minus 3 because it goes in the second quadrant. Here in second quadrant only sine and cos is positive, that we will learn in trigonometry. Okay, here all others in trigonometry, if you remember, here all terms are positive, that is sine, cos, tan, cotec, cosec, sec and cot, all are positive. Okay, here in this second quadrant only sine and cosec are positive, while in this tan and cot are positive, and in fourth quadrant cos and sec are positive. So if you have to find the slope of 150 degree, this again can be written as a tan 180 minus 30. Okay, now 180, this is your 90, this becomes 180. Okay, this becomes 270, this 360, or you can say 0 also. Here it is 90, this line is 180. So 180 minus 30 means it goes into second quadrant. In second quadrant 10 is negative, so its value will be 1030, that is minus 1 by under root 3, that is minus 1 by root 3. So in this way we can find out the slope. Okay. Okay students, what we have learned today, based on this I am giving some homework to you. Solve this and send it to me, and if you have any doubt you can call me. Okay, good day.